Family forest owners who practice management are most likely to practice even-age plantation forestry, generally on short rotation, as widely promoted by extensionists and industry. The majority of family forests in the southeast are not managed at all. If harvested, it is too often by a cut-and-run logger. In either case, the forest owner can expect but one major timber harvest in a lifetime, a harvest that leaves the landscape devoid of timber. Re-establishing a forest requires expensive site preparation and replanting if a future generation is to profit from the land. There is a better way. Don Handley in South Carolina is one of a small cadre of foresters reintroducing uneven age management of southern yellow pine to his clients. His clients are converting both plantations and unmanaged forest to uneven age management under a long-term relationship. This approach offers the forest owner both a continuing income stream and a higher net income while maintaining an intact forest ecosystem. Don effectively applies art and science to the business of forestry.
What I like to do is first ask my client that owns this land and pays taxes on this land what that client desires to get out of the land. They might want it for recreation. I had one client that wanted to put horse trails through. Another one wants to hunt quail. But by and large, and most of them talk about money. And that brings up the business of forestry.
Plantation-grown pulpwood has brought less than $10 a ton for over a decade. Given international competition, this market is unlikely to improve. In sharp contrast, saw timber has consistently sold for over $40 a ton, bringing the owner over $100 per acre per year in perpetuity under uneven age management.
Our interest here in the rural community is to make sure that we have a good tract of land that is going to make money.
My advice to a landowner that's wondering, what I want to do with my land, come up with your own goals. Everybody doesn't want the same thing. Some may want to manage strictly for wildlife, some may want to go for maximum timber growth or some combination, and of course in my case we're baling pine straw. But customize your own management plan to your land.
You don't have to think about the cost of planting and not having any real income from that planting for many years.
Not only do we get the logging of trees, but they're big trees. They're much more valuable.
We have trees that are reseeding themselves. They're going to be growing up, as Mr. Handley calls them, the babies are going to grow.
This, to me, is the balance between the conservation of totally leaving it alone and clear cutting.
We've been pleased with the relationship we've developed over the years to both maximize our earning potential, but at the same time keep in mind the wildlife, the endangered species, and all the aesthetics of owning the land at the same time with it.
This tract that I'm standing on right now has recently been classified as a model forest by the Forest Guild. We have been working with these clients for 30 years, and I have many clients like that. And as a consultant, this is extremely important, because if I'd come up here and clear cut it all to start with, then I'd have had to go out and be knocking on doors or doing whatever I could to line up more business. It's much more pleasing to me to just keep farming the same tract of land over and over every year, and every time I touch it, it looks better than it did the last time.
With the primary goal of producing quality saw timber, uneven age management assures the forest owner the highest continuing income stream from the forest while maintaining a fully stocked, ecologically viable stand. Given that the largest intergenerational transfer of family forest land in American history is looming, uneven age management offers a profitable way for the new generation of owners to maintain the vital environmental services performed by the forest.